What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the Transformers Legacy United Infernac Universe. Once again, SHARD. That's right, my zillions. We have another, we'll just call it Rocklords tribute. There's a lot of different tributes going on here, but Rocklords is the thing that kind of brings me to the yard. If you will, and I've enjoyed the first two, though I gotta say, a helicopter dude, I don't know, as a rock type guy, he does have the same colors as Springer, so there's something about green and yellow and helicopters, I guess, that Transformers like. So another homage there, but I did like the first two that I reviewed from the Infernac part of the universe. As you saw here, this is another one that comes apart and becomes a weapon. Here you see Gears, who I do not have, and I probably won't get him because I'm not a big fan of Gears. But I am a fan of what they've done so far. And like I said, I like the first two, so without any further ado, let's get to this review. And here is SHARD out of the packaging. He's a lot cooler than I expected. Like I said, I think this guy was like third as far as what I expected from these Infernac Universe. Like, I liked what I saw out of the other two a little bit better. But now that I'm looking at this guy and, handling him, he's pretty cool. First thing I'd like to say is he is very tight. One of the least loose Transformers I've ever played around with from the main line. Really good. Like, very, very tight joints. And that is awesome. You know what? We're talking about joints. Let's do articulation. The head moves. The body moves at the waist. You have a hinge swivel at the shoulder. And his arm comes out. It's supposed to come out because this guy is, one of those armor guys. Armorizer? I don't know what it's called. Everything was tight until I said anything, and then everybody started coming out on me. But it's fine. It is tight though. See, it's not loose. Hinge at the elbow. I was trying to say hinge at the wrist. This is not supposed to move, so don't worry about it. That's just a weapon. Full split. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh, the knee comes out. This is a lot better than you think. Hinge at the knee, rocker at the foot, and hinge there. I mean, he's supposed to come apart. But even that said, everything being tight for something that's supposed to come apart is pretty good. Now, as you can see, he has weapons. These are his rotary blades, his propellers. They're good. They're very nice. They are in a green. They're coming off blue to me on my camera, but I don't think they really are recording that way. But they are green. And they're pretty cool. Like, as you can see, you could put two in his hands, and they kind of come off almost like claws. There is a tail, by the way. It doesn't really move. So, I will talk about that in a second. So, you got that. You got these blasters here at the forearms, over the forearms, that are pretty cool too. These come off. I think you could put them on the leg too. I don't know why you would, maybe to bulk them out a little bit, but I feel like that'll hinder some stuff. Yeah, you can put them there. I mean, if you want, you could do this. It's shooting out of his leg. I don't think that looks as good, so I probably wouldn't do it. I do like him here the best. Now, these, you could obviously just put them where they're supposed to. And I might do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. And then we'll look at them again, because I haven't even looked at them yet like this. So, we'll see how they look. And then we could twirly the birdie here. So, I mean, look, you could do this, should you want. Just pop this out just a little bit, and then I would say it could go back in slightly. Nah, it's not going to do it. It would be great if it was able to do that, so That's a bummer. But, you know, whatever. If you leave it as is, then it, you know, it's kind of cool on its back too. Doesn't hinder anything, so up to you how you want to do it, but there's options there. Additionally, I think these would go back here. All right. I don't know why you would do it, but it's something you can do. And then you could just use 2 on the back. Like, leave that one, and then put another one down here. Therefore, you have the 2 that just hang down. This is more super robot-y, and I really don't mind that. You know, with the things coming out this way. It's pretty cool. I kind of dig that. I do. You can't flip them the other way unless you flip the whole thing around, but I think this is pretty neat. I don't know why. I just like the look. You guys let me know down below how you think of it. But, you know, there's options here. Obviously, you could put something there if you want. But, yeah, it's pretty neat. I mean, like, these come off too here. And, maybe you could put these here. I mean, obviously, not that, but I don't know. Maybe, let's just see how this looks on here. I don't think this goes good because it's being blocked by this. Yeah, either way, that's being blocked by that. Oh, well. Things you could have done. I mean, you could use this maybe as a shield. Can you? Yeah, why not? Mini shield, but you can use it. All right, so let's have a look at this guy in full. Because, I mean, we're looking at him pretty fully already, because you've seen a lot of parts of him, but he is very cool. This is a really nice transformer. I really like it. Yeah, I mean, like, he comes apart a little bit, but he's meant to. And like I'm saying, it's not a big deal because the joints are tight nonetheless. Look at this head sculpt. Is that not really, really cool? He's got silver faceplate. He's got green translucent eyes because he does have light piping. However, this thing back here is going to hinder it. So it's going to be very hard to get that light through. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Let me see if I could somehow do this. Yeah. Check that out. Oh yeah. Yeah, it shines right through. Sweet. So, very nice light piping there. I do dig it. And the rest of the head is pretty good. Like, I love these, like, eyes. You know, like, I love these eyebrows coming off of it. That's very inhumanoid looking, in my opinion. And that's cool, because that's one of the influences here. Really, really nice. I love the, like, this kind of yellow, light green yellow down the center. That's pretty good. And then the more goldish green kind of fang things on the side, like little pincers, look pretty cool. So that's a really nice head sculpt. Chest is pretty nice as well. Again, you got translucent green plastic here that I guess you'll see better in the helicopter mode. But the green and the like green, yellow green look really nice. The back has more of that color motif. You got these things here. Then you got more of these kind of shardy rocks. And then you got the tail, which is very cool. A very, very cool tail. Obviously, you can see it is the tail of the helicopter. But it is very nice. I do dig it. Like, it's a proper, like, kaiju looking tail. Why am I so zoomed in? Very, very, very nicely done. Then the legs, since I'm down here already. The feet look good. He's got these long heel spurs, but they work. The front of feet is very kind of bird-like. I do like it. Very, very nicely done. The shins here, shin guards, if you will, looking pretty good. As you can see, you got 3, different parts of green here. They blend well here. Not as much there, but it works. It's a real good. You do have like a nice gray plastic here that I really, really like. And you do have some diecast content around, and it's pretty good. Then here is pretty nice. The arms. Again, that same gray, which is a really nice kind of gunmetal. Like, I say kind of because this is legit gunmetal right here, painted in the middle right there of his Krajiji section. Very nice with the green around. It looks excellent. Very, very cool. Then you got these things here that look pretty good. You can put like an effect part in here. Didn't really say that, but all the way inside though, you can see that it is sculpted and painted too, so that's pretty cool. But this thing is very, very nicely done. I do like these back here. They look fantastic, don't you think? Just adds so much. I really like the dark green shoulders. It's like metallic green and it's beautiful. And these things up here, you know, they work. They're not the best thing. Obviously, you're going to see more of it during transformation and stuff, but it works. All in all, I think this is a really nice looking Transformer. He's got some cool things going on. Again, kind of like a kaiju thing. Oh, this does move. All right, so due to transformation, this has one detent. So yeah, I mean, you can put that further back, make it a further tail. It looks better like this, I think, because it feels more like a tail. Once you put it back here, it just looks like extra kibble. But either way, it works fine, you know? So, yeah, not bad, not bad. So, yeah, I dig this guy. I think he's pretty cool. He's got a lot to like, for sure. And there you go. Additionally, one other thing you can do is place these into the little cannon things. I did say you could put stuff in there, and then I realized, oh, yeah, you could probably put those things in there. And they do go in there, and I like that a lot. So much better than in his hands. Very, very, very cool. This guy keeps getting better for me. And one last thing before we go to size comparisons. The directions actually do show both of these down, kind of like wings, which makes sense. So I didn't, you know, put that configuration together, but we have it now. And yeah, I could see it. It looks like wings. It's pretty cool. And for your size comparison, here is Shard with his brothers Magnius and Boulder Crash, as well as Scorponok from Studio Series, who I really feel like goes very, very well with this like subline, even though he doesn't come apart like the others. Well, Boulder Crash really doesn't come apart. I think it goes really well. I don't know, size-wise, looks-wise, is something I like about this guy with them. So for me, he's forever going to be part of that crew. And with that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that's transform and fly out. Rock Copter. That's right. Yeah, it's a Rock Copter. It is. I couldn't help it. I had to do it. It's pretty cool. I mean, I can't get this to completely stay down, so it creates a little gap here. But otherwise, pretty cool. You do have the clear translucent plastic there, which looks nice. I mean, it's a nice shape. First off, beautiful. The propellers spin very, very nicely. These, I would have figured would have went on the other side to be like thrusters, but I guess they're firepower instead. So that's pretty cool. Fire is not bad. It looks good. It's a really neat looking copter. kind of like the other two vehicles were a neat looking like motorcycle and car. This is a cool copter. I like it. You got more translucent plastic up here, which looks nice. Really, I love how the yellow from his face, Shard's face, kind of matches everything. That's pretty neat. Very, very well thought out. Very nicely done. I like this a lot. I mean, other than this, I like it a whole bunch. It is very cool. The bottom looks fine. You know, everything looks pretty good. You know, you got the arms that fold back over here that you don't really notice at all. Yeah, this is very, very neat. I do like it a lot. So, excellent. Beautiful, beautiful work here. Looks fantastic. This line is, this subline is a winner. Honestly, it is. And of course, in this mode here is a shard with Optimus Prime for your size comparison. But of course, we're not done yet because we get to pull this guy apart and have him become a weaponizer, armorizer. I think he's a weaponizer, this particular one. Whatever he is, we gotta pull stuff off of him. So let's do that. Let's do that. These things come off. These things come off. And we wanna. What do we want to do? Oh, the arms, right? I think the arms. The arms were one of those things that kept popping out on us, right? So let's see. What am I doing wrong? Gotta pull them out. Gotta pull these out. But I can't remember how to pull them out. All right. Yeah. See, there you go. Arms. Arms come out. There you go. I think the legs come out too, no? Right? The legs come out. And I think that's it. I think that's it. So while we don't have gears, we do have this Optimus Prime who's been the model for this, although he hasn't been a very good model, to tell you the truth. Like, things don't go on him quite as good as, you know, you would think. But, well, let's see what we could do. Let's see. Are these showing these as some sort of armor? And see, they don't go in well because he's got these wheels here. Yeah, maybe if we put them to the side or something, you know, we could do that. That's a little something. You know what? We could probably put him on his shoulder. Yeah. Do some shoulderizing, armorizing. All right. Okay. And then, oh, maybe not. These things do get these like so. And then they would go in his hands and I think there's more of these things that we could put on. Do they go on here? Is this? Oh, I get it. I get it. I think I get it. Like this, right? That has to be it. That has to be it. And then we do that for this one. And then, see, his hands aren't so hot. And this is, I feel like this is going to be a problem again. Yeah. This guy stinks. Forget this guy, right? I'll give these to his fellow Rocklord because it looks cool. It looks cooler. It does. Oh, this guy. What are you, what is the purpose of you? You really stink. What else can we do with this guy? I don't know. I think these are a weapon, right? Of some sort. You put them together. I think you just kind of pop them in his hands. It's like, will this work? I don't know. Yeah, this one works. All right. But these are popping out now. So it's like, what's the point? What is the point? All right. You know, that sort of works. I don't know what you're supposed to do with these hands. They look super dumb. You know, put them on his sides or something too. Like the other dude, like him, you know. This is ridiculous. I don't know, guys. It's not good. These are terrible. The arms things are terrible. That kind of works as some sort of like staff weapon. That works. But yeah, I mean, these are cool, but like they're not sitting on him good. So what am I supposed to do? You know? I don't know. Like, just why bother with this guy? There you go. Okay? Now he's armored up. And my final thoughts, you know, I'm of two opinions here. The figures continue to impress me as figures. Like, the character designs are really good. The transformations are cool. Like, the alt modes are surprisingly cool for what they are. Like rocky vehicles, but they work. I don't know, they've made them work. But the gimmick is perplexingly bad. Like, I cannot take how bad they are. As like armor and stuff. It just looks terrible. You would think like these rock formations on other characters would look cool. It's just, maybe it's just the one I'm using and it's just absolutely terrible. But yeah, no good. No good in my opinion, and you know, the figures deserve better because they are really, really cool. Like, I really like them. I suggest if you get them, just use them as figures because they are excellent. They're really great designs in both modes, and there you go. That is pretty awesome. I'll leave it at that. The figures are awesome. Everything else, forget. But there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. I wonder if there's more of these coming. I can't remember right now if they showed off anymore. But for now, the three that we've gotten, these Infernac Universe, are worth getting because they're just really, really cool. And if you liked old school like Rocklords, this is awesome. It really is. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection with some Transformers on the Transformers 40th anniversary. Until next time, peace out, peeps.